They took a little Toyota Camry, a little Toyota Highlander, they blended them together and got this. It's the Toyota Venza. Our ride today is the 2010 Toyota Venza, one of the most exciting vehicles to appear last year from Toyota. This has been a favorite of people in the auto shows all over the United States. Now, the Venza is a combination of a Toyota Camry and a Toyota Highlander, but built with a new platform using elements from both of those vehicles. Why is this exciting? It comes in a 6-cylinder but also a 4-cylinder, a new engine for Toyota. It also comes in 2- or 4-wheel drive. That means you can get a combination of a 4-cylinder and a 4-wheel drive, which is really sought after. And the other great feature of this, look at the size of those wheels. 20 inches on the 6-cylinder and they are 19 inches on the 4-cylinder. Lots of room, 5 passengers, exciting on and off-road vehicle, and you'll find that this has some of the best accessorizing in the United States today. The hood's open of the 2010 Toyota Venza. Tell us about this V6, Nancy.
So this one in particular is a 3.5-liter V6 engine. It produces 268 horsepower and 246 pound-feet of torque.
Now, if you want a smaller engine in the Venza, Toyota came out with a new engine specifically for this vehicle, and that's a 4-cylinder, isn't it?
They did. It's a 2.7 4-cylinder engine with 182 horsepower and 182 pound-feet of torque.
Now, in the configurations, you can get these in 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive, which means you can get a 4-cylinder in a 4-wheel drive, which is really economically great. Let's talk about transmission.
So both engines are mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission with electronically controlled transmission with intelligence. So what that does is it kind of optimizes your fuel economy and gives you a nice driving experience.
Of course, along with that 4-cylinder, that means you can get excellent fuel economy in such a large crossover vehicle. All right, Nancy, looking at the exterior of the 2010 Toyota Venza, I actually love this vehicle, and last year's auto show circuit, I always went and looked at all the Venzas because they are one of the favorites of people that go to auto shows. Now, this looks very Toyota when you look at the front end.
It does. It still has that same Toyota look. In the front end, you have kind of a wide bumper. You have that lower honeycomb front air intake, headlamps and fog lamps as well.
I love the bulbous Toyota look at the very front with that sort of where the hood comes together in one point. Now, it's a big vehicle, and you can see that by these dubs.
So actually what it rides on, the V6 rides on 20-inch wheels, and the 4-cylinder is on 19 alloy wheels, 19-inch.
They're huge wheels for a vehicle this size, and really makes this vehicle look very aggressive and forward motion-like. Let's talk about the side of the vehicle. It's very straight, and you can look at almost the hips and the shoulders here are cut straight down, which gives it an aggressive look, right?
It has a very unique styling. It's actually built on a platform that's kind of half Camry and half Toyota Highlander. So it's a unique combination and was new for 2009. I don't think there's any vehicle on the road that looks like this today.
Now, Nancy, I was lucky enough to go to the launch of this vehicle on the East Coast, and I still am in love with it almost a year later from when it first came out. Let's talk about some of the features on the inside.
Nick, this vehicle is loaded with technology, very convenient for a driver. It has Bluetooth hands-free, you have satellite radio. One really cool thing I like to point out about this vehicle is you have a DVD-based touchscreen navigation system.
That's great, and there's something else in this vehicle that gets me really excited. Now, not only is there a place to put your iPod or your particular smartphone, but it also has a little hole that you can trail the cables through and plug them directly into the vehicle. And one thing that always drives me crazy is all those cables everywhere. If you want to bring your iPhone or you want to bring your smartphone and plug it into the vehicle, you've always got a ton of places the cable goes. It gets caught around the gear shifter and those sort of things. Now they actually have a path for those cables to go. The center console actually goes all the way to the floor. It's really, really deep. The inside features include a lot of great stuff, including dual climate control and those heated seats. And it has leather on the inside too.
Has a very unique trim, which is new for Toyota. It's very light and airy, very fresh, something you've never seen before, just like this vehicle. Also, this vehicle has an excellent sound system, so if you are plugging in your iPod or those MP3 players, you'll be ready to go.
Here are some ways to buy the 2010 Toyota Venza. First of all, this vehicle is very unique. In its class, it is a leading vehicle. This has the most accessories of any vehicle in the United States today. You can put more things in and out of this vehicle than you can find on any other brand. The other thing about this vehicle, it comes in multiple engine choices. It comes in different configurations. You can get it in 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and the miles per gallon with that 4-cylinder 4-wheel drive is the best I have seen in a long time. Those are some ways to buy the 2010 Toyota Venza. Let's take a look at the MSRP. The 2010 Toyota Venza has a 3.5-litre V6 engine, a 6-speed automatic transmission, and its base price $29,550. Our in-studio version, $38,580. You'll get 18 miles a gallon in the city and 25 on the highway. Still to come on the Ride Show, we'll take a look at the new Dodge Ram 2500 in Texas. It's off to Germany for a VW concept, the Jaguar XJ audio sound system, and to Vancouver, BC for the Ferrari 599 HGTE. That and more when the Ride Show returns.